Yes, so still Naija from 102.7 and you position for live and right. Check your time right now, almost 5 minutes, one escape. Leave 11 a.m. for today, the second day of May 2023, the first working day of this week, Tuesday for that matter. Welcome. My name is Naira B, and say on top across the bridge every Tuesday, we supposed complete, but one of me or one of us is that money runs. They far away.
One of we. It did mini paradise.
Mini paradise right now, surrounded by water. It's called
by water and beautiful places.
Because I think anywhere when they surrounded by water is called an island. Now why do they call this place island? Because they surrounded by water. So if you talk say we and Beck are not the island. Now you say one fine, one or two. One or two fine, you get me. Anyway, we know the inside studio already on top across the bridge. You don't hear the voice of Godwin Ruayon, the first voice of Naija FM. I hope to see Godwin Ruayon second today, Lady JJ. But you say she get emergency meeting?
No, she said she get one or two things to do. So that's why she know.
Okay, I will say she know they run from us. Yeah, you get.
She run from us. Not even. No,
I will say she know they run from us.
No, be trying.
You don't get emergency meeting yesterday.
Lady
today
J,
get emergency.
Not only today, she don't already put the same emergency appointment for Friday.
Oh, for Friday too. You want to escape for Friday
so that
too.
You know go do across the bridge on Friday. So Lady J, they avoid across the bridge because if you say
so somewhere now they listen to us now. They say
for our mind would always make a topic of across the bridge. And she always do what they make us talk. And then if we tell her things, they want hear. So when listeners go come join, they tell them online when they don't post and say it like this, she go come and say your word is against her.
Yeah, we'll be bad person.
Now she be the real all eyes on me. No be Nini on our news.
See that line, God. See that line. But anyway, hopefully we wish you well wherever you did right now. We hope the meeting is successful and you return. You go come back later, Abi.
Yeah, she go come back. She maybe come back, come do workshop later.
Come do workshop. Now you say you not go day for across the bridge. Anyway, Godwin, happy Workers' Day to you. How you enjoy your Workers' Day yesterday?
Man, say my son. Okay, so you got one hotel within near my house. Say government don't release list of buildings where they want
demolish.
Yeah, so they don't really demolish the one within near my house. So
near your side.
Now the next building after my house. In fact, that my street na very short street because once you just enter, now two houses there my street, my house and the hotel. The rest part na just empty land. You understand? And then government they do bridge for there to go through from Maryland. The government they do bridge go Okwebi side. So that place not really. Some people get land where they don't fence. So opposite, you get empty land where people don't fence. You know that building go
where they beside your house.
Now hotel. They don't already destroy the hotel.
So how come your own not they affected?
And they do integrity check for all the buildings. So our building they okay. That other building they say they see one or two things. Even though the man they dispute and say nothing wrong with the building. Another, if you look the building physically, you not go see anything wrong. Yeah. But
you know how they tell the different techniques they to conduct integrity tests when you not PC with your physical eye.
Different things where they don't say this building supposed to come down because if it go collapse one day, even though the building looks like building where stand strong. So they don't destroy the building.
And you know say that your place they very slopey. So if you want to build something there, you need to
and then the man so my neighbor tell me say they won't destroy that building. He tell me on Friday on Thursday last week. So before I go work on Friday, say I check the man in the morning. Then the man they sell away things. And the AC where my son their room don't spoil. So I don't already discard the AC. I just go there say I say they say things. They say I don't want demolish the place. Anything what I want. Now I say I want AC. I said the man carry big AC give me for 50K.
Jesus.
I don't put on my son room. In fact, they jealous my son now
because the room they cook pass here.
You understand? So now only the boys' room now AC because the other one where they don't spoil. I go there go buy. My mother-in-law go there even buy wardrobe for my daughter. For my daughter, I say my daughter need extra clothes. Now they're small picking.
I want to get something right. When they say they want to demolish a building, does that mean say the man still build another building when they all right?
I think from my understanding, when they want to demolish, they will give you notice. So everything where you get, where they value, you remove them. Then I think for demolishing the building, the man go pay government 4 million. For the inconvenience of government coming to demolish.
So all those buildings when they demolish for Ajao Estate right now, when they talk say they counter with,
they go pay government.
And also, why those people don't hear word? Quick command their property.
Except you won't lose your land. If you not pay government, they will collect.
Oh, so
land.
the land still belongs to them if you pay money.
I think the land. If I not, I feel they wrong. Anybody correct me?
Yeah.
For what I hear.
Now what they talk about?
Now you still get your land. But you pay government 4 million for demolishing
for this case of this man right now.
So they will demolish, and then before you rebuild, you go need to go through a process where you need to
pass
get
through
approval, the right things, and all that and all that. So people just they come buy different things. People they buy up to the zinc, the roofing. People they buy up to the interlocking tile where for ground.
Yeah, they got it to the pull and
people don't buy everything. So yesterday the workers day, why are they bring this gist? My son coming me say, Daddy, today is workers day, right? I say yes. So why are people working in that building? Come begin the thing. Now I say
those workers they different.
And I say workers they do not affect those people.
Those people, yeah.
Workers they is not for people like that.
Now, in as much as them be workers,
yes,
it's included. Yes, but for a country like Nigeria,
and then why can't they don't involve people like that? Because workers are for mostly government people where they work for office where they go give holiday. This kind of people they use their hand work. Who won't give the holiday? Now they pay them per day
on a daily.
So they don't afford to let one day go. You understand? Because
those people work on Christmas Day. Yeah.
So I can't explain to them why workers day. What do you mean by worker? Because when you won't be saying worker day, everybody's
so yeah.
But of course,
but in Nigeria we did. The economy we did.
Make you know, you understand. So
okay, so talking about workers day, a lot of conversation they raised yesterday, and one of those conversations are the revelation made by the Minister for Labour and Employment, Oga Chris Ngige, when he come to let us know say an average minister. Even in say na 942,000 naira na they receive monthly. Say nothing more than that. Say even the allowance now when they want travel. Say even the allowance. I think it was reviewed inside last year. I think mid last year or towards the third quarter of last year when they review some of the allowance. Say as a minister now 100k in there entitled to if you want to do all those travel arrangements. Now 100k be your own allowance, but for salary after they don't come more tax and everything say now 942,000. Naira only. Now they collect monthly as a minister, and not be just only every other minister. If we go as far, give us breakdown. Say the allowances when they collect actually depend on the position. Like for a minister right now 100,000 naira for allowance in case they want to do all those travel, want to go do representation. Then for Minister of State now 75,000 naira, permanent secretary now 70,000 naira. Say down the line, able to level 1, everybody else own. Say they review not only he own to the current allowances when they review, but for the monthly salary now 942,000 naira after they don't come out tax and every other arrangement. So I want to ask right now, you feel say a day less or much for a position of a minister? Now the question goes also be, I know say you go want to analyze them. Question comes, if truly saying that this money they pay them on a monthly. So I know some people for this company when they receive up to close to 1 million naira a month. You get me? So why even former governors, senators, even those when they go for this, they vie for this appointment.
So they tell you how much they pay them on paper, right? Who they buy the car when they drive? Who they pay for a medical bill? Who they pay for in foreign trips? Who they pay for in vacation?
If they ask me.
Okay. Then, as a minister, you're in charge of a full ministry, right? The contracts of the ministry they give out, who they approve? Now the one where they see on paper, the other things where they come by the side, approval of contract, execution of contract, all those ones where they chop, they tell us. Why all of them want die to go there?
Now the question I ask when I hear now,
somebody go tell you say to be a senator, our salary is 700.
Yeah, 700
month. Okay, leave the place.
If now only.
All of they spend 100 million to run election. Now buy from 100 million to go collect 750,000 naira a month. So does it even make sense? The money they pay to governors is not much. Why you want to be governor?
Why you kill yourself?
Why they buy from 30 million to go contest to go? I mean, 300 million to go contest to go be or 100. Do you understand? Now on paper, we know. So now on paper, if you like they touch all this minister, so this man they tell me now say the best person be minister of petroleum. Let's say minister of state for petroleum. Because they collect 950k a month. How much NNPC GMD they collect? Allowance alone. Millions. Don't be why NNPC GMD man they carry go court one time they say chop, but now the man come to say only in allowance safe pass the money they saying steal. So you don't steal any money. Now you want them and I say minister they earn less than NNPC people, right? That's what the supervisor. If you be minister of state for petroleum or minister of petroleum, right?
So in the title say Buhari now went double as minister of petroleum. So now the same now for the total.
But then they tell us.
I see why Baba not
all the two they approve for this, approve for that, for contract to do this for billions. Nothing they can't.
But that money not normally. That money not supposed to touch their hand normally. If not be corruption, God remote it sincere.
And now they tell you so. That's why they do everything they can to lobby.
So not be the salary they motivate them according to your yarns right now. Now the side attraction when they use paper and pen till they cut.
I'll give you an example. So I get a relative will be one of the directors for NNPC in those days. That was like during Jonathan government, right? He be director for NNPC. So the GMD supposed to go defend a particular budget for House Committee on Petroleum and wanting. But president don't send the guy, the man and the minister of petroleum, which is Desiani, go outside the country, go do one official assignment. So the man can't send this director. May go represent her for Senate. And the man they tell me, say when you reach the Senate, that committee they embarrass him. They talk to her like saying be small, they're like, who are you? When you reach there, they say we know your title. What are you doing here? So now your guy and they just say, so you get mine, your GMD even send you and you even come.
Come here.
What you want to do here now? They embarrass them, they don't even let her sit down. They want them, may no
come. I think I remember the story.
They send them away. Say may tell the GMD, say if you no come, they don't go approve him. But they want. I can say, okay, Uncle Boy, why they treat you like that? He said because what they want request for from the hand of
the person of your approval when they send come.
Then fees. He be director, one of the top people wait there after the. He said that what they want ask for. Then fees saying to junior. So now the GMD directly. You understand? Now that's those kind of senators go tell you now say their salary na 750K a month. But now no agree talk to director of NNPC because now they wait for the main organ because now know what you go collect. In terms of for this your budget for this and this, what be our court. If they happen around the world, senators, House of Rem, all those people they go negotiate to get juicy position, juicy committees for the because of what it go benefit. Some no, if you not be their pocket, some go negotiate. Say for me to pass this, whatever my state what they represent, you can't build a particular refinery there, or can't build a particular military base,
or build a house for me, buy a house for me, so country.
Something go benefit their people. Say okay, because if you go build like a military base or something somewhere, people for that state go get job and all those stuff. And then negotiate. But in Nigerian terms, minister and all those people, we know say. Every year they go defend budget. Minister will get budget. Only the money that they budget for entertainment, hosting of guests, drink, food for ministries. You're shocked. All those money they approve and the minister. So nobody they look all those ones like that. So at the end of the day, forget that 950. We know where the money they come from. Both for National Assembly and for minister. If the money not plenty, people not going to kill themselves to go there.
Yeah. You already see the drama when they happen already. Had some governor when one become former governor, so they lobby to be minister on top of this upcoming administration.
Yes, now.
They do up and down. More not mentioning, more your liver like that. You get me? Anyway, so Godwin, another big conversation when they're on ground right now. I believe, I don't know if you don't choke my put already. Over the weekend, we hear how federal government don't make a U-turn on the decision. Subsidy removal. I'm not sure because I expect that since then. Already we know how this administration they come into office and how they don't make promise of first subsidy removal. I think that was 2017. They will tell us that they remove first subsidy. Only for us to come find and say they remove her from the shoulder of federal government, come put her for the shoulder of NNPC to they take care of. They will come out to the year say, okay, we'll rehabilitate our refinery. A lot of money have been budgeted to rehabilitate.
Turn around maintenance.
Till now, none of that refinery they work to a full capacity. And guess what? They will give us record of how workers for those refinery they paid. They pay
the salary
every
for
year.
Doing nothing.
There is a budget for those workers every single year. When they say they pay them, but till now we know they hear whether the refinery work. Then few years back when you say, oh, Dangote don't they build the refinery? Oh, finally save your private sector one say verse. Guess what? You don't hear anything about Dangote refinery since then. Right now,
no.
But guess why?
Why?
Because if fuel subsidy not they remove, Dangote refinery no go fee function. Dangote is a businessman. You cannot tell me to be competing with a subsidized fuel for inside the country, Nigeria. The only time Dangote refinery go one open to a full capacity and work. Now when fuel subsidy removal, go then now why you notice say it never kickstart since last year when they promised us till now.
8 years where this government done they say they go remove the final subsidy from day one. They not remove her now because they don't get the political will. Number one, number two.
Okay.
Even this
when you know, hold on. When you mean political will, you mean say they not get mind to take common food for people.
Now be the political
Mark when they benefit from that fuel subsidy.
The people they benefit,
which is certainly not me and you.
The people they benefit from this fuel subsidy, they're powerful past people with the government.
How they go take powerful past people when the government got doing?
Now then they control the people with the government. See what I tell you, the people where they control this fuel subsidy, they be like ghosts. But their interest strong to the point where they say, even those where they're in power,
they don't want to offend them.
Now they tell you so. Now be the political way they don't get. You understand?
So
this government now wait they don't
leave the decision for the next coming year.
Not be say they not go remove subsidy. Then say they expand the committee to include people for the incoming government.
So that made the incoming government make the decision.
Everybody they push and now say not be me, not be my
leave her for her.
Your man they go say it's spoil. You take. You understand? You take no political will because the same way with the talk say if job like me then say okay. All of a sudden they can't generate enough electricity. Nigeria can't get light. Generator people don't go out of business.
Yes, now.
Who will the people where they bring generator? Now cabal.
They're not good.
So they get cabal where they in charge of generator. They get cabal with this. Who will the people get the oil companies where they bring this thing? Check them out. Now.
They be richest men for this country, billionaires, and we they celebrate them. So stopping it now, removing food. So if I tell somebody this morning, fuel subsidy has become. Over the years, a generational wealth to some family. So imagine stopping it. What do you mean? That family not go fit depend.
So
you get
now the thing be that the people where they chop fat from this thing, they be like spider. They get hand. We get plenty hand for different parts of the country and the economy and the government. Where we say for government to decide, it go take somebody where. No get hand for the thing. We no send those people. We get mind say look the interest of the country now they more important past anything. We go come say okay. I they remove the subsidy. I no care who he paying. Who person bread come out from his mouth for this country to move forward. And right now we no get government. We go fit do even the new incoming government.
Okay. Now more no we road there because they never even start. And also going by the statement that was released yesterday. From President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he talked something. He said we are going to make hard decision. Hard decision when we affect all Nigerians. Okay. And even before that statement they released, before pre-election season, he talked, say when they ask all of them, are you in support of fuel subsidy? All of them, all president candidates, they
go come out.
They go come out. Okay. So more don't agree now. Say already that decision has been made to remove fuel subsidy. In as much as some Nigerians and some few labor they against them. But I want to ask one question right now. Somebody asked me a question yesterday when still they make me think till now. We go come out crude oil, come out for our country. God win. Fresh, nice. One of say Nigeria crude and one of the best,
one of the richest crudes in the world.
Crude, because we not get refinery when they work. We carry that crude oil when we supposed break down to different arrangement, fuel, diesel, kerosene, petrochemical, some ugbe arrangement when chemistry people sabi. We carry come out go another country to go refine. Then we'll come buy fuel with money. Which we spend monthly, we spend close to 250 billion naira subsidizing fuel. We'll come buy the fuel, come back to the country so that for me and you to use them, they'll come subsidize them for us. I want to ask one question. The money where they take sell the crude oil. Yeah.
You don't understand the arrangement. Not be said that they buy them. They go carry the crude go. Okay. They get arrangement. We go bring this quantity of crude.
Okay. No more do like this, which I know where they go. Inside 150 liters of crude oil, refine 100 liters for us. They take 50, they do refinery.
Then when you don't, when you don't refine everything and then then the money to take transporter and go.
Now it be the 250 billion.
Transporter and come back. The logistic, all those inconvenience. By the time they bring them back, because okay, to get our profit, see how much you go sell.
Hold on, guess what? You need to be serious. Now let fuel we they talk about.
Now all of them.
Then they bring come back.
All of them they bring come back. Una they refine kerosene for you. Funny you. Una they refine diesel here.
But those are not subsidized. You know they get my phone.
Now they tell you so now because they don't remove her.
They don't remove her. Yes, they did one.
For this fuel own now, they will come to say, okay, the stress for the inconvenience of carrying the thing there, refining, bringing back, all the money they don't spend, bring everything plus profit now. So we need to sell this fuel for 700 naira per liter. Government will come say no.
More
citizens go complain though. Now we get the oil. Come say okay, fine. We go they pay part of the money.
Will they pay like 400 or 500?
What citizens supposed to pay? So the remaining one,
made the citizens pay.
And be the subsidy. So now, if you not go through the process of
not
carrying
confuse
it out,
me, not confuse me. I want more break this thing down.
Say, waytin we go fit sell this product because of all the wala along with 500.
So now the money
500 too much. So we go pay you 350.
Yes.
Then
make the citizen 150.
So you go collect 150 from citizen and
you collect 300 from the government.
That one aspect. Then the second aspect now say then companies okay, how many what will be the quantity of fuel where you bring come? You go say I bring 10 liters, but just to use that like layman language. I bring 10 liters. Meanwhile the company if you bring 5 liters. You go say bring 10 liters.
You go chop government
because
money.
Government need a check.
Not the cross check.
Or corruption there between DPR and
they understand themselves.
So because say okay, R&B and Sons bring 10 liters, so me one 5 you bring.
So I won't understand.
Government go come pay you 350 naira per liter for that 10 liters.
For that 10 liters, I mean when a 5 liter you carry come.
So the remaining 350 naira for the extra 5 liter, you and those guys with the others.
Una break and chop
am. Go share them. Then una see collect 150 from citizens, una sell and finish. Now it be subsidy matter. It be like say you get house, you get wife and children.
Yes. But you dey go cook food for another man house.
Your wife go carry your rice within your house.
Go boy.
Go on a neighbor house, say take cook this 10 cups of rice.
Godwin.
Your neighbor will come out 5 cups.
You go fair cook.
No, your neighbor will come out 5 cups say for the inconvenience.
Okay. Yes.
The remaining 5 cups you go come cook them. When you come cook them,
you go see chop.
Then your wife go come bring and come say the inconvenience of going to my neighbor's honey.
Take this.
See how much it cost me to run this family a month. You can't say okay, children go hungry. I will support that. You understand? You carry your food, go cook for your neighbor house, come back, come eat for your own house.
Okay.
Why you not buy gas cooker for your house?
You had to buy. Not the question.
Refinery.
Okay, I want to ask one question right now. So the logistic money and the money when federal government they give whoever bring the fuel come to subsidize, now they cost us over 3 trillion naira in 6 months.
Now they tell you so.
So 3 trillion naira they not reach to set up a refinery.
We're going to need to ask the people where they there now. Why they go set up the refinery when this money they benefit everybody? For that, what has everybody? Those people where they run out.
I don't ask this question, sir. Like you feel say an average Nigeria they really benefit from this fuel subsidy?
No, the people who get the oil companies they benefit. Why they go stop them? Not be me and you they make the decision now. The people they make the decision up there, they get people where they already where they benefit from the thing. My actual goes around me. If you dey Senate now, Senate Committee on Petrol and you know say some of these oil companies where they do all these things, they wet your palm every month. They see your small thing. They can't bring bills. Someone have votes, make them end first subsidy. What you do?
Now to fair meet all these labours, give them small money, complain on behalf of Nigeria and say you don't want it.
Be that. Now the thing be that. They don't go. Nobody go talk. You understand? Now this country we day where it every year not be only this oil though. Some years ago, then it there for budget when they write to fumigate the office of the National Security Advisor, 1.2 billion. Now I say who still did that office when they want fumigate? Even if you want fumigate Lagos State. Now one office, so they're going National Assembly go defend that Aso Rock budget now, and they pass the budget now 1.2 billion to fumigate the office of National Security. Even if now entire building, maybe now like 10 building National Security Advisor they inside or whatever, all in office and everything to fumigation 1.2 billion guy. What's in the office? Don't be rat and mosquito finish. If we want to say rats there, what's it that they fumigate there? When did they budget 300 million to buy spoon and fork? 200 million to buy computer. Like say every year they for Aso Rock they go budget money for car, come budget money for spare tire. Like say the new car no they come with spare tire. They budget money for tire. The new car no they come with tire. Then they budget over 50 to 100 million to carry soak away for Aso Rock. Now only kaka they kaka there.
You know when I don't.
Nobody they now when all these things called National Assembly, they go ask 1 or 2 questions. When somebody don't give them their courts, they go quiet. They go pass the budget. The reason why Nigeria don't get money and I go tell you the truth. Now waste. If we cut away all the waste every year, you go find and say we don't need to borrow money. I don't see how somebody in good conscience go budget on over 100 million to buy spoon and fork and knife for Aso Rock. Why?
Let's talk to the old spoon and fork. The people use and get leprosy.
Budget hundreds of millions for computer, hundreds of millions to fumigate office, hundreds of millions
almost
to
every year.
Every year. I don't see why nobody they ask any question. You go budget money to buy spare tire. When we say brand new car, they come with those things to buy tire too. You understand? So nobody they ask any question because the people who are supposed to ask questions, they collect their courts. So once you don't collect court,
you don't shut up.
Yeah, you don't get any more, and then they represent us. So me and you, when we talk for us, they go say we be haters, we be opposition party, we don't like the party. You understand? Because the people where you vote in quote, when they represent you for National Assembly, go lobby to enter the best committees because they will get the bigger court from those committees, and then they go shut up.
So every same good team when we face that now we deserve.
That's how they say. You need somebody to get political will where the system never corrupt. If somebody the system never corrupt, tomorrow nobody will come to say, but we give you costs that time when we do this thing now. But we do so.
You benefit from this in 10 years ago. Why you know I'm more chop now?
So that person go come there and they remove subsidy.
Shebi na your year where now we take transport 10 years ago. Why you know I make me transport this time?
They remove subsidy and they cut down cost of governance and they reduce allowance and they reduce this and reduce that. Nobody will come to say, Baba, will they give you costs in those days now? That's why we need an incorruptible person. Where we go find her, no. But the whole system, they corrupt. That is why everybody, they lobby to reach there. Because if you spend 100 million to win election, international assembly, you will gain them back. That's how it be.
Godwin, welcome to Nigeria once again. I don't know. I just really hope say this fuel subsidy matter go end. So, but when it go to end, I'm not this sure of. Now, waiting, I just know be that. You get me. That go be on all right now for across the bridge. A lot of the on ground to knock you the second ticking news of the day. And time to reach for us to give you that arrangement. My name is Naira B. I will see you by 6 a.m. tomorrow all the way down to 10 a.m. on Wednesday edition of Money Runs. We love you. Enjoy yourself.
You get on top the original Naija FM 102.7. We radio.